Popular influencer Perez Hilton's TikTok live situation needs to be talked about. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be covering the recent, as of last night, as of the recording of this, I'm recording it on Wednesday, August the 5th at about 2 in the morning. Well, several hours ago on Tuesday, August the 4th, Perez Hilton came onto live and committed self-harm. If this is the kind of video that's triggering to you, please take a break and I'll see you in the next video. So I guess I'll just start at the beginning. Basically, for those of you guys that don't know, I went over to TikTok a few months ago so I could grow a community on that platform as well. I've met a lot of great people and made a lot of connections over on that app, and it's really been a great experience for me until today, or yesterday. So a few of my followers and people I even consider peers or friends all started to reach out to me about the same time. This is not usual unless there's something really big going on with a case I'm covering. That usually doesn't happen. So I started to receive messages asking me if I was covering the Perez Hilton live, and also my followers messaging me to tell me that they are not doing okay. I am going to be showing some clips in today's video, but they will be heavily censored and a lot of the audio will be muted in order to protect any potential triggering effects associated with the videos. So I found the videos on another platform, not really truly fully understanding what was going on. I saw the video and I'm going to play the video for you, but like I said, it's going to be heavily censored. And, well, you know what? Here, we'll just watch the video and then we'll talk about it after.
I'm surprised TikTok lets this stay. Interesting to see what happens after.
So as you can kind of see, but not really because it's so heavily edited. Basically, what's going on in that clip, Perez came onto TikTok live and he started to self-inflict the wounds that you see in the clip. His mannerisms were very strange to me, and this is what made me want to go live. So I went live on TikTok so that I could have a place for people to come and talk about the situation, but more importantly, so people could have somewhere to come to that were feeling some kind of way about what they witnessed online. People that come online to watch live streamers, you guys may or may not know. If you've been following me for a while, you definitely know I go live on TikTok quite a lot. And when you guys come onto TikTok or YouTube or any platform to watch your favorite live streamer, to be entertained, see what's going on in their life, or just hear about the cheese man drama, you don't expect to see what thousands of people saw in Perez's live. Okay, so to kind of get you guys understanding what's in those clips. So basically, Perez comes on live and he starts to inflict His mannerisms are very calm, which also makes the situation even scarier. He's saying things like, "This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted." And I'm surprised TikTok is letting this stay up for as long as it is. People are telling me that this live went on for over 30 minutes before TikTok took his account. This is a situation I see with so many creators, people like Ashley Trevino or the Getchell family, or people that are just horrible people that have IP bans and shouldn't be on the internet. Now, I'm not saying Perez is a horrible person and he shouldn't be on the internet, but he does have an IP ban on TikTok. And that doesn't mean that what he did was okay or it wasn't okay. It's just a fact. In this next clip, there is a lot of discourse on the internet about the interaction between these creators and Perez. But I'll show you guys the clip the best I can. But once again, it's going to be heavily censored.
We need to
no. Perez, why are you crashing out?
No. Don't do that.
Yo, what's gonna play for you, bro? Hey, the view's not worth it, bro. Go back home. Leave Florida, bro. You got a rooster in the back and shit, acting like he's holy and shit.
So in that clip, you see a live creator. He's basically telling Perez that whatever he's doing for views isn't working and he needs to leave Florida. If that's what he meant by what he said, I don't know. I wasn't a part of the live stream. I don't know if he was trying to be a to Perez or if he was joking. I don't know. There's a lot of people going back and forth. Some people think Anti didn't really realize what was going on. That's the creator's name. And then some people say that he was egging him on. Some netizens are even saying that Anti went so far as to say, "Hey, you missed a spot." I didn't see that. I haven't come across those clips. And to be honest, if those clips are out there, I don't want to see them at all. Also, a part of this clip, you see where Perez's live stream gets banned. I don't know if his account is banned or if the live stream itself is banned. People are saying that his account is gone. And to be honest, I'm too scared to go and look. In this next clip, you're going to see a clip from NBC, Channel 6 in Florida, where you actually do see Perez's mom in the clip. You're going to see her walking, in the road. So this is a clip where you actually also see Perez in the house. It is censored, so you can't see what's going on. But you can clearly see that he is making some movements that look concerning.
Delicate, intense situation in this Westchester neighborhood. Deputies say that a man is inside a home at the end of the street, and but they have backed away from the home for now. A couple of neighbors are telling us that the man inside that home is celebrity entertainment blogger Perez Hilton, but the sheriff's office has not confirmed that with us tonight. And we will, of course, go to our reporter who is live on the scene with the latest and what he can tell us. Nico Clemens, what do you know?
So, Juwan, just a few minutes ago, we saw possible family members, maybe friends, who know this man. They walk down the street. The home is at the very end of the street here, so we can't get any closer, and it's too dark to see. But we'll show you some video in a few moments. But again, we just saw them walking down the street with a couple of deputies. So they may try to talk this man out of the home right now. But we do want to show you some video that we got about an hour ago. It's of a man inside this home where the deputies are and where they were stationed or set up at. It appears to show the man inside the home, and we blurred it because this man is possibly bloody. But you said it, Juwan, delicate and very tense situation in this Westchester community. And we did see deputies around the home using flashlights to try to get a look inside. So the sheriff's office says several people called 911 about a man who was hurting himself while live streaming on social media. And let me go ahead and stop because there is looks like a fire truck or an ambulance. You can stay on me right now, Fernando. There's a fire truck or ambulance getting ready to come to the neighborhood. But let me go ahead and go back to what we know. Deputies say this man is alone inside the home, and the house is at the corner of Southwest. So right now they're trying to de-escalate the situation and use crisis intervention techniques so this doesn't end worse, like a suicide, for example. But again, we have talked with a couple of neighbors who have told us that they believe the person inside this home is celebrity entertainment blogger Perez Hilton. But I want to stress again, the sheriff's office has not confirmed that with us. Deputies right now, they say they're trying to create time, distance, and opportunities for communication with this man. So again, we know a man's inside the home. You saw that video. We blurred it. A man inside the home, naked. He could possibly have some blood on him, but they are trying to talk to this man from outside the home, try to get him to come outside of the home. We, of course, are trying to get information and confirmation about who this man is. We will stay on top of the story throughout the night and, of course, throughout the morning as well. Here in Westchester, Nico Clemens, NBC6 News.
All right, Nico. And if you or someone you know is experiencing...
A lot of people had an issue with the fact that the cops didn't rush in to take Perez out to get him help. But according to reports from Newsweek and TMZ, the police say that they decided to step back from the situation to monitor it in hopes of de-escalating the situation so it didn't turn into a by situation. So I know a lot of people have certain feelings about that, but I do understand both sides of the argument. I do agree that crisis management needed to get involved. I wish they would have been involved faster, but we have to trust in the medical professionals. They know more than I do, so I have to just trust that they were doing the right thing and they handle these situations all the time. In this next clip, you're going to see where crisis management did step in and they were actually able to get Perez out of the house, and he is currently in the hospital getting the treatment that he needs.
Back to that breaking news that we brought to you at the top of our newscast. A person was being seen taken into an ambulance moments ago outside of a home in southwest Miami-Dade. The sheriff's office says that a man was inside the home live streaming acts of social media. A couple of neighbors are telling us that the man inside the home is celebrity entertainment blogger Perez Hilton, but the sheriff's office has not confirmed that with us tonight. We will bring you any updates on this story as we learn them on air and online on our NBC6 digital platforms.
A lot of people do speculate that his episode had something to do with his recent medical conditions. And because I'm not a medical professional, I can't really say if that's true or not. But what I can say is that if you were somebody that was a part of that live stream, I talked to a lot of people that said that they were simply scrolling through lives and they came up on it. They didn't even realize what was happening and they just completely froze. And for those people, for anybody that saw it, I'm so sorry that you had to see that. There is help available out there if you need to reach out. I will try to put some resources in the description of today's video. But I really just wanted to come on here and let you guys know what was going on and to implore you to please not go look for these clips. Don't let a few moments worth of curiosity create a lifetime of trauma. It's not worth seeing. That's why I chose to heavily edit those clips. And I also want to take a minute to say, if you or anybody that you know or love has been affected by any of the things that you saw during that live stream, I'm sending you my thoughts and my prayers, and I hope that you're able to get through this situation. I also want to extend my thoughts and prayers out to Perez, his mom, and his children during this difficult situation. That's not me saying I agree or I don't agree with anything that he did within the live stream. I'm just simply hoping that he gets better. But what do you guys think about this story? Were you a part of that live stream? How has this affected you? Let me know in the comments below. I know this was a different video. It's a little more of a somber video. It's a little more serious and you're not really getting the snarky Monroe that you're used to. But I thought it was very important that I come out and I share what's happening and to just make sure that if I can influence you on anything, it's to please don't go looking for these clips. It's not something you want to see. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm thinking about you and I hope you are all doing okay. that's going to be it for today's video. I will be live on TikTok later today. We can talk about the situation. I will also be covering the Ashley Trevino pre-trial. The final pre-trial is happening later today. So make sure you go follow me over there. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I'll keep you guys updated on this developing story with Perez Hilton. I'll see you guys later. Bye.